Hello, everyone. We decided that we would go live really quickly again. My husband and my son went out hunting this evening and they just got back. And boy, did they bring it back. They've been trying to hunt these hogs, and my son has been trying to hunt these hogs for a while. And his dad decided to go out with him this afternoon. And they have brought back some hogs with them. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see. All right, that's what they got.
Yeah, boy. I'm guessing we get two big ones first, and then we lead out for whoever get finished. We just finish them together.
Yep, so they got 3 big hogs.
Yeah, boy.
Y'all gonna tell us the story, how it happened?
Well, y'all will get a chance to see it in the video. But, yeah, man, my son, they've been trying to get these hogs here for a while now. Every time they go, either the hog will wind them and run off, or they'll see them and not get a shot, or they stay long enough and it's really cold right now and they just don't come. But most of the time, by the time they're driving back home, the hogs are showing up on the camera. But tonight we decided to go and, I guess, do a father-son hunt tonight, and it paid off. What, 10 minutes in the stand? The crazy thing is, you guys, like I said, when this video come out, you'll see when we first got there, we was trying to figure out where to set up the blind. We had the Taiwan 270 trying to set that up, but from the storm, a tree fell down where we normally put it, and we actually were just gonna sit in the 2 chairs just out in the open. But we decided to get up inside the tree stand, and man, we was tight. Boy, we was like booty cheeks and everything. we was tight up in there. They call it a 2-man stand, but I don't know, 2 skinny man stand. But we was able to do it. We got up there, pull the guns up safe, rack one in the chamber, and I mean, I pulled my phone out to play my little game, and you could hear running through the water. So we both got ready. You get, like I said, you'll see in the video. My son was on the right, and I was on the left. And he's shooting his 4K Pro by 18, and I was shooting my Thor 4. And again, you know, a thermal, you can see through the woods and everything. And I was just wanting to make sure that he was able to get on the hog first. But this was number 1. You guys see in the video, the red one's in the front. Then this was the second one, and this one that was in the back, the smaller one. And I made sure, like I said, you see in the video again, I made sure that he was locked on the second one, and I had the first one. And when he said he had him, I said, all right, 1, 2, 3, and boom, 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 boom. This one, he thought that he was gonna get away. You guys can see, he turned and tried to run, and we bust him good. So, but I'm guessing, like I said, we got to get a scale, man.
Yeah, they are big.
I'm guessing that hog right there is 200 pounds. This red one right here, pushing probably about 160, 170. And this one right here, probably about 130, 140 pounds right here. And more than likely, they come off the same side. They're probably all brothers. But it's one more out there, big one. It's bigger than these right here. You guys, like I said, in this video, my wife hopes she can put it up, the picture of this one. But you can see he rusty, he big. You can see his shield is folding over his front arm. So he's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Are all of these males?
Yeah, all 3 are males. Like I say, this one caught it in the face first. Jay hit this one, and then we both shot that one right there. And as you guys know, we had what you want to call it, a snowstorm.
Oh, I guess a winter storm.
We had a blizzard.
For us, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why we got the fire going right here just to keep us warm. And I did not think about it. It's a school night. I didn't think about it.
Right.
Because the kids done been out. So we're going to try. I told my son, we'll just hang them up tonight, 2 of them, and just skin them in the morning. He's like, we got to go to school. And I did not think about that. So we're going to do our job, get them done. We got plenty of coolers, as you guys can see right here. And we're going to get them loaded up and then cut up in those coolers. Get the 4-wheeler washed off so that mud don't sit.
I see all the comments coming in, and I'm going to try to see if there's any questions that I can answer. So I'm going to just say hello to Maynard Rodell Benson Copeland.
Okay, go ahead and start hanging up.
Savings with Jackie, hello. Thanks for joining us. Candy Castillo from Las Vegas. P. Holland, hello. Stay wild, my friends. Cultivate with Kai. Sunny R. He says, what do you do with all the meat that you guys get?
What's now?
What do you do with all the meat?
Oh, all this meat will be pork sausage. We definitely probably gonna. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but all of this meat probably be pork sausage, smoked pork, and we might. I don't know. We're just gonna see. We probably hopefully do a catch, clean cook on something. Maybe a ham. We'll throw it on a big smoker.
All right. Candy says, what made you decide to get involved with hunting hogs?
I've been doing
Hold
it
on. Let me get closer.
if y'all can see. What got me involved in hunting hogs? Is that the question?
Yeah.
It's been a family thing, man. It's really been just doing it my entire life. I love all kind of hunting. You know, deer, hog, raccoon, turkey, squirrel, everything. But for some reason, I prefer hog hunting. It just a little bit. It does something to me. You know, I like that.
Let's go back over here in the light. Let me see what other questions are here. Hello, Marvin from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Stay Wild, my friend says, does the meat taste gamey?
It's all depending on.
Well, I was gonna say that it really depends on how you cook it. We usually get our meat smoked at our local butcher shop. We usually get a lot of sausage made. We get breakfast sausage and smoked sausage. So, and they season it very well. So to us, it's not gamey, but to someone who hasn't eaten wild pork before, you will taste the difference in, this pork rather than store-bought. How do they clean the meat? Well, we're gonna try to show you some of that, but we can't do a lot. My son's laughing because it is pretty gruesome once you start cutting into the internal cavities. And YouTube does not like that part, and they may, give us some warnings or something if we show too much, but we're going to try to show as much as we can. I may just have to back all the way up so that nothing is like really showing in the camera too much. We just wanted to come and bring this to you guys as we were doing it, instead of trying to do a whole video and edit it. This way you can kind of see exactly, what happens once we get home from out of the woods.
Yeah, and at any time y'all want to come and help us drag these hogs out the woods, come on and help us drag them. Like I said, you can see my son is right as tall as I am, 5'10". Look at how big that big hog there is, man.
Stand in the middle. See? Yeah, they are pretty large. Let's see. Oh, Stay Wild, my friend says some of the older boars here in Hawaii taste terrible. No, he's just saying that some of the older boars in Hawaii taste bad. Troy says we soak ours in an ice bath for 4 days, no game taste at all. Yeah, we soak ours as well in all these coolers that we have full of ice before we take it out and wrap it and either put it in the freezer or we take it straight to the butcher. We got a volunteer, cultivate with Kai says I'll help.
I,
I hope I'm saying that right.
I hope you got a strong back.
Ramsey J says, you ever worry about parasites?
Well, no, not really. We really don't. Like I say, we did have a question where somebody was asking, like, you guys use gloves, and you guys can see we are using gloves and everything like that. But no, we really don't. I mean, they're wild animals that do have ticks and everything like that, but we clean our meat really well and everything. So
Yeah, and usually if it's something wrong with the meat, you can pretty much tell as soon as you like cut into it. If it doesn't look right, we won't keep anything that, doesn't look right to us. This is kind of like what y'all used to do. He says, I remember growing up each winter, all the elders would kill a hog and divide the meat between all the elders' families.
that's exactly the best thing. That's what, like I said, I grew up doing that. You know, that was a big thing in our community growing up in the country. We had it was a good bit of brothers. One brother specialized really in hogs. One had chickens and turkeys and things like that. And right before winter, we would always get together as a family and have a big butchering day. And while we were cleaning hogs and chickens and turkeys and packaging stuff up, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was designated to making fresh pork rinds. We got a video of that coming out.
Yes,
soon.
that is coming.
But yeah, man, it just made it. It was a family-oriented thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whoever made that comment, I grew up doing that.
That was P. Holland. So, is the hanging from the feet intentional?
Yes.
Yes. Explain how you where you put it.
So I don't know how much we can show today,
I'm just
but
saying how you hung it up.
so it's two different ways. The Achilles tendon will hold that hog up, the weight of that hog. We can do it straight through that right there, right behind the ankle and the ham. And it's another way that we can do it right up here in between. Yeah, we'll do that one later. Yeah. What?
Yeah. Joshua Sanders, hello. Yeah, he is. He said your son is getting to it. He's not sparing no time. He's got to go to school tomorrow, so I'm surprised they even went out tonight.
I didn't think about it. We probably wouldn't, and we would have missed this opportunity.
Can you kill a hog with a 22 rifle? Absolutely, right, Will?
Say what now?
Can you kill a hog with a 22 rifle?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 22 long rifle will do it. I mean, right in the face will definitely do it. Can kill plenty like that. 22 long rifle. People need to understand that is a very dangerous round. When it goes in, it loves to bounce around. So 22 long rifle is definitely a good gun. You know what I'm saying? To put down a hog if need to be.
Candy says, what kind of gun do you use to hunt these hogs? What did you use tonight, Jay?
6.5 Grindle.
Okay.
We both had ours.
You had your Grindle too?
Yes, 6.5 Grindle. We shooting 123 grain ballistic tip. And like I said, the scopes that we was using tonight, you'll see in the video, was my Thor 4.5 by 18, and my son was using his 4K Pro 3.5 by 14, I believe it is.
So you had a thermal and he had night vision.
I had my thermal and he had his night vision. So you guys, I think you recorded your shot. So you should be able to see both. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the video comes out.
Okay. Cultivate with Kai says, how
cut the heads off first and then
you get the hair off. I may be asking general questions. Yes, we're going to show you that in just a second.
Yeah.
How we get the hair off. Hello, Earl Lewis from London, England.
What? London, England, man. What's up, chap? I tell you, man. Hey, thank you for showing much love over there in England, man. Thank you.
Does anything go to waste? No. We're going to keep all the meat, all the internal organs will be dumped out for the buzzards, but all the meat we will keep. It goes into our freezer. We make sausage with
Did
it.
you ever call Bird?
I'm trying not to show my son is removing the first head. I'm going to back up some so that
And I bet
it's
let
not.
me get right here. I bet some of y'all are saying, "No, I want to see it,"
Yeah.
or some of y'all like, "No, I don't want to see it." But yeah, we can't show that. We don't want to
Yeah,
get.
we don't want to
Yeah, we
get
don't
kicked
want
off of
to kick us
YouTube.
off. You know what
So
I'm saying? So YouTube, we're trying to do our best here, man.
Will, where do you shoot to take out the hog easily?
Boom, bam, in the face. That's what the channel.
Well-
In the face, baby.
Not directly, but in the head.
Headshot. A lot of people they say, "Well, man, shoot him right in the ear, behind the ear, right between the eyes." All those work.
Yeah.
Do what's best for you. Whatever. If you know your gun, your bullet, your optic, and you've been shooting, and you know exactly where your shot placement is and everything, take the best shot. But like I said, we like to shoot right in the head. That drops the hog down right then. You might get a little bit of kicking and twitching, but that hog is dead. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Those are nerves.
And it's no tracking needed. You don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
go
the
through the
biggest
woods
thing.
in the dark trying to
You-
find blood.
We stay in South Georgia, man, and we hunt a lot of swamp, and it's gators everywhere. It's water moccasins. Oh my God, snakes! I can't stand a snake. But the thing is, we don't want to be tracking anything. So if you can make a good ethical shot, head shot, drop the animal down right then, no tracking needed. It's the best thing to do.
Yeah, and hello, Gilbert Davenport, and he just answered that we are located in South Georgia. Hello, Big D from Savannah.
Savannah.
All right, so he just got the head off, and that's going into our gut bucket. Y'all want to spray that?
I'm
Just-
gonna let him get the other one first.
Okay.
We're gonna wait and get the other one first, and then we're gonna try to clean up some of that.
Yeah. Hello, Goldmouth Light from Louisiana.
Gold Mount Light. Well, that sounds like something from 1970s. Yeah, I like that though. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you all, like I said, everybody for tuning in, man, showing us some love, like I said, on this cold night. Wherever y'all are, y'all cold somewhere too? Woo.
Yeah, it is pretty chilly.
I-
Candy says, "What do we do with all the scraps?" We got those 2 buckets over there. We're going to go and dump the guts and things out on our property. We got a designated spot that we dump all the internal organs and the heads and things out. Gilbert Davenport, I like to start hunting this year. I'm in Gwinnett.
Gwinnett
Or
County.
Gwinnett. I
That
said that.
is near Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, right? Gwinnett. We see that on First 48 a lot. Yeah.
Swine Time Rocking K Farms. Hello from Northeast Texas.
Hey, you know what? That Texas person, let me say something to them. Is that a
Come
hunter?
this way.
Is that
Well,
person from Texas? Are you a
it
hog
says
hunter?
Swine Time, so I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you guys shooting any hogs from helicopters? I think I want to try that. So invite in the face. Invite us over, and we would love to do that. We would love to do that. Hunting from the helicopter. That'll be
Alright.
pretty nice.
That's the second head is off.
All right, let me rinse. And
We're
then
gonna
we'll
try to
come
get
back.
some of this blood cleaned up. Lon 3 says, "Have you guys considered hunting guide services?" We have, and we've been talking about it, but we are not sure yet if we're gonna head in that direction. We got a long way to go before we can start doing that, but we will keep you guys informed once we do decide to do something like that. Did any of them have teeth, like big teeth, Elijah?
Not too big.
No.
Too big. They are still young.
Yeah.
They've been eating so good, and that's what's so thick. They've been eating really good.
Let's see. Yeah, they are pretty young.
The other one's small.
They just big.
Yeah.
They're eating all the
my
corn, yeah.
Jay, we'll let these be.
We got Phoenix Fly watching from New Orleans.
New Orleans. That face.
Thank you, P. Holland, for telling everybody to hit the like button. We appreciate that. So Swine Time from Texas says hog trapping. They do trapping.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I want to ask him a question. Which hog trap do you like best? Which hog trap do you use? We currently use the Hog Boss. Is what we currently use. I don't know if that's one that you currently use, but the Hog Boss. Have you tried that trap yet?
Okay. Is the population of the hogs overpopulated where you're located? It's getting there. So we have a hunting club. It's 1,500 acres. We kind of want to keep the hogs there. I don't know if that makes sense to people, because we do like hunting hogs, so we don't try to take all of them out at one time, if that makes sense, because we want our members to be able to hunt year round, and here in Georgia we can hunt hogs year round. So they are here. Every now and then we get calls from people in neighborhoods, and we go and help them out, get hogs out of the neighborhoods if they're coming in messing up stuff. AZ King from Ohio. Swine Time says he uses Game Changer.
Haven't heard of that one.
He said he's never used the hog boss.
Is that
either.
the remote one? Is that the remote trap? The one that drops the gate?
Tim Taylor says, what does the meat taste like? To us, it just tastes like pork. Oh, that's what up. But like I said earlier, if it's somebody who hasn't had wild meat before, you will be able to taste the difference. But like I said, we take ours to the butcher and they smoke it for us and they season it really well. So,
but it's a good difference, because this is organic, baby.
Yeah.
No preservatives and no additives. All right, Cheryl. Maybe that's good enough. Hopefully you got enough.
Yeah, that's good. So in Georgia, I don't know, and maybe everywhere, you're not allowed to sell wild meat. Am I saying that right, babe?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to sell wild game, if that makes sense. So we do give a lot of meat away. We have lots of family members, lots of friends. And not saying that people don't want to give us donations for things that we do have, but we do not sell wild meat like on the market. It's not regulated. I think that's why the was it
Yeah, that's the big problem.
Department
right
of
there.
Agriculture,
The government
I guess.
won't their cut.
Yeah. So we feed people who are hungry. People call us all the time and ask if we have like extra meat. And of course, most times we do. So we have more than enough to share. All right, Elijah's making his first cuts over there. And somebody asked earlier how we remove the hair, and he is about to show you. We're going to remove all of the skin and just be left with the meat. Oh, my husband's breaking up some boards over there. So, Swan Time answered your question. He said it's a cell trap. Yes, it's a double drop gates, 18-foot live camera.
Oh, okay. So that's probably one that I see like Yacht be using. The guy over in Mississippi.
Oh, thank you so much, AZ King. We just got a $4.99 donation.
Woo!
Payment. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, it's time to get in this. I tell you what, though, this is the biggest thing, man. If you guys can get, I just love being out in the woods, and the night was really good and really special. I was able to be out with my son tonight, and I know he thought his old man ain't have it no more, man. You know, I still got it, you know. But sitting in the tree stand with my son, making memories, it's something he'll never forget. And again, it'll be on video, and he gets to watch it with his kids and everything like that. So it was really good, really special moment, stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you'll never be able to, you know, do again, you know, like that. But it was really good being able to sit in the stand with him tonight and him learn something and me also, you know. So that was really nice. We was able to sit together and make this hunt happen and fill up the freezer, man. I'm betting with all three of these hogs, we're going to be over 500 pounds of meat, easy.
Tim Taylor, we are in Southeast Georgia. Like, hello, Stevie Penn from Louisiana. Which optic do you recommend for a night hunt?
I recommend ATN. ATN is leading in the night vision and thermal optics right now. So if you want to check out their website, atn.com, American Technologies Network. So just check them out. Really good.
And they have thermal and night vision as well.
Boom. You got to feed that fire.
All right, Elijah, you want to say what you... Well, let's see what you're doing. Never mind.
Did Jay say his channel?
No.
So we
Yeah.
promised you guys my son's channel. He just started one. I did not get a chance to link it in the previous live video. I didn't want to link it until he got the video up of the last one, but he has not yet, so that's why we haven't linked it, but we will link it.
School.
So give him some time. I'll link it in this description once this video has rendered, and then you guys can go check his stuff out once he gets some things posted on there.
I tell you what, we got a fire.
Yeah, it's a lot of fire over there.
Just trying to stay a little warm. Try to get these hogs skinned out. Wait, baby, I do need
There's
that
my
bleach.
girl. She didn't want to be on camera, but I told her I was gonna switch it anyway.
You heard me.
Let's go back.
I think it's an okay.
All right, well, show the shield. Is it? He's got a shield on him.
Yeah.
If you can see that big, thick piece he's cutting right there.
See that right here? That's the hog shield. Like I said, they use that for fighting and everything like that. It's really thick. hear it? Yeah. See how thick that is? Look at that. It's really thick. A lot of fat. And that's what we need. Woo! Boy, that fire got some heat on it now. Let me turn this way, young. I want to ask them what they want to see. What kind of footage? What all content are you guys looking for? You know, deer season for us in South Georgia is over now as of last Sunday. But the good thing, like I said, in the state of Georgia, we get to shoot hogs year round, 7 days a week, day and night. So we continue to sharpen our skill throughout the year and hunt. But what is something you guys want to do? Like I say, we're trying to get other things incorporated. You know, maybe a few fishing trips. Squirrel season's still in. We got a lot of people been asking for some squirrel hunts, but that's a lot of fast-paced stuff. We gotta get prepared for that. So just let us know what you guys are looking for.
And a lot of people, I was just gonna say that there's different ways to skin a hog. The object is to just get the hair off and be left with meat. There's no right way, there's no wrong way, because you can tell my son is very meticulous about what he does. He goes a little bit slower than his dad, but he is very detail oriented. My husband has been doing this for so long, he just runs with it. So
Anybody looking for some mouthwashes?
somebody said rabbit video, I guess.
Oh, that's definitely a good one. Rabbit hunting
Yeah.
would be a really good one. Oh, I did it.
And somebody said, how about some fishing? My son loves to fish, so
Yes. We're trying to find a good charter here locally now to do a charter, me and my son. We're trying to get one here as soon as possible, local charter here. So if you guys know someone local that's a good charter, that's what we're looking for now. Someone that'll let us film. We know that sometimes fishermen don't like you to film on a boat because it gives away location and good spots that they have marked for fishing. But so we're looking for somebody like that now that's good, and we can go and charter.
this is a good question for you from
What?
CH. Do you all eat snake?
He funny. Whoever you are, you real funny. No,
No, my
I don't even
husband
want to see a
is
snake.
terrified of snakes. And a lot of people say, he a big old man to be scared of a snake. Yeah, he is afraid of snakes.
Very afraid. I don't even like seeing snakes on TV.
Somebody says, I really like the hog. Sheldon Walker, I really like the hog hunt, but would like to see you guys do some raccoon hunts.
So
That's the one video that we have up.
yeah, this is short.
Oh, yeah.
I got, like I said, my whole family, like I say, hunts and everything. And I got a cousin that has some really good coon dogs. We were supposed to go with him. And if I'm not mistaken, in the state of Georgia now, coon hunting is year round now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong now, don't quote me on that. But I think coon hunting in the state of Georgia now is year round because it's considered as a nuisance now because the numbers have grown so much. But with the cold weather and everything right now, it is a really good time to hunt raccoons and everything. You don't have to worry about your dogs getting bit by, snakes and everything like that running through swamps.
So Jake says, how much of the meat do you keep? We keep all of the meat. We keep the hams, the shoulders, the ribs, everything. Swine Time says, that he likes when you trap hogs. He's a trapper and likes to see how other people's trap.
So, Swan Time, do you trap? And what do you do with your meat? Do you just throw it to the boneyard? Do you utilize the meat for yourself and family? Or I know in Texas they used to have this thing where you can take wild pork and they had a place where you can where
Donate
they
it.
donate it. Yeah, but I think they cut that out. I don't know.
Um, Tim Taylor, do you take other people on hunts and show them how to hunt? So we take our friends and things like on hunts, but we haven't gotten to the point where we can do guided hunts for like outside people. But
Yeah.
we are moving towards that. I said that earlier in the live. We are looking into it and we will let everyone know once we do get to that point.
Yeah. As of right now, we just
Oh, that's it's okay. CH. He's very passionate about snakes. We know it was no harm meant.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Ain't no problem about that.
So Swan Time says we get to sell them.
What?
But he said the market is
Oh,
really
sell
bad
them
right now.
alive though.
The market is really bad right now.
And do you guys sell them by pound or do you sell them by size? Swan Time, man. We need to hook up, man. We need to hook up. And we can't put our email address. I mean our PO box on that, can we?
Yeah,
Damn it.
it's already on
If
on the YouTube.
if it's anything they want to send, we have our PO box. You can see that shield on that side. It's like how thick it is when it peel away. I tell you what though, you can't beat that Polaris. What? That old Polaris, son. That Polaris 500 pulled them out. Like I said, you guys will see in the video, we hooked all three hogs together through the Achilles, and my son drove. I mean, pulled them all out, easy peasy, baby. Boom.
Lawn 3 says, I need to be fam.
9 o'clock.
How can I get on a list for some gift hogs? Some gifted hogs.
If
We
you was
wish
local,
we
man,
wish we
got you.
could. Yep. Candy says, what do you do with the skin now after you skin it? It's going to go into our gut buckets and we will dump that in the woods on our property. Yep.
We were talking about the giveaway. We were giveaway.
You see all the layers and layers of fat on these hogs. And we like to keep as much fat on it to make the sausage with. If not, the butcher will charge us to add fat into the sausage to get it the right consistency that that the recipe calls for, that they use. So we try to keep as much fat as possible on the meat. But you can tell they've been eating real good out there at that feeder. Candy says, can I come over for dinner sometime?
Of course.
Absolutely. We'd love to invite people to eat. My husband loves to cook for people. Lawn 3 says, when's the next hunt, clean, and cook? Uh-oh.
Woo!
We're going to try to see if he will put something on the smoker for us. Maybe this weekend. We'll see.
Yeah. Catch, cleans, and cooks would be really nice to do. We're gonna try our best to give you everything.
I don't know if you guys can see that little bit of, oh, he just went away. That little bit of ice over there. We did get a little tiny bit of snow. When was that? Yesterday? Yeah. The kids are out of school for the last 2 days. They gotta go back tomorrow on a Friday. Have you ever cooked a whole hog in the ground?
No, I've been wanting to do that, but I just don't want to mess my meat up in the ground, take my hog.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, J.O. Yes, all of these are male hogs. Yeah. Yes. And actually, some people eat the mountain oysters. We do not.
No.
But we do know of some people who will. Some places consider them delicacies. Not in South Georgia, though, I don't think.
Not here.
Alright, Elijah's almost done. No. No, thank you. What's the temperature like? You know? I'm gonna get my. Oh, it's 32 degrees here right now.
Boom, baby.
So, Will, somebody just tuned in and said, what type of rifle and caliber did you use again?
That would be we use 6.5 Grendel, 123 grain Hornady. Ballistic tip is what we've been shooting. And yeah, that's the gun. He didn't ask about the optic, did it? Oh yeah, plenty fat.
You done that and all that whole stuff.
And again, we like to say thanks to everybody for tuning in with us.
Let me see again.
Yeah, we are going to try to start going live more often. And tonight was just one of those good nights where everything happened like it was supposed to. So we decided we'd go live because a lot of times they get back and it's almost midnight and nobody's taking out a camera to do any of that, especially not me, because I have to work in the morning. So he says he's
We're gonna
using
start with.
6.5 Creedmoor, thinking about getting the Grindle as well.
That's something I don't have a Creedmoor in my collection.
Swine Time says sometimes I give the smaller ones to families to try to help them.
That's what I'm talking about. Donations.
Yeah.
God loves a cheerful giver.
Hmm. And the more we give to other people, the more we will get. And that's been proven time and time and time again, as you can see, as it just keeps coming. So I am not going to show a whole lot
Back
here.
up. They can zoom in on that.
I'll back up some. Let's back up while he is taking out all the good stuff. As soon as they get the internal organs out, I will go in closer so you guys can see the inside once it's cleaned out. Leilani. You found the, what'd you find, the bullet? He walk it over here? So there's a piece of the bullet he found. Where was it?
It was like it was stuck in the heart.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that. That was a lot just then. Bear with us for a few more minutes.
We're gonna need another bucket or something.
Thank you, Tail Dog 14, for subscribing. We appreciate that. Yeah. All right. So the skinning shed. Thank you, Jo and Swine Time. One, we used to actually skin everything. I don't think you can see it. There's an oak tree. Yeah, you can see it. We used to have to use that oak tree, like rain or shine. That was our tree that we used to, throw the rope over and hoist them up and skin everything with. And we were tired of doing that. So one day I got with our buddy Matt that hunts with us all the time. He is a woodworker. So I think it was either Father's Day or my husband's birthday, I planned with Matt like 2 days before, and I was like, we're gonna get you to build a shed. And he actually built this shed from scratch within probably about 6 hours. My husband was at work. He came, went to Lowe's, bought all of the materials, put up the lights, everything except for the concrete. We got the concrete done later, but he built it for us in one day, and this is where we've been ever since, instead of our oak tree.
Yeah, we get our new house built though, we're gonna have to double this side.
I'm waiting for him to get some of that blood up off the floor, the ground. All right, I'm gonna walk over to this one. I'm gonna come behind you, babe. Can I sit across?
I'm gonna rinse and go and get this broom.
So this is what the inside looks like after we've taken everything out. Thank you, Candy. I try my best. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go back up close. You want to say anything about the meat?
Yeah, give me a second. Your hand's good. Alright. So
We need some more wood on that fire. My hands are getting cold. Oh yeah. Okay. There's the other one. Nice and clean. You see where the bullet
I shot it in the head. It went all the way
Okay.
through, hit the lungs, and then hit the ribs.
it came out.
And that's where I found it at.
Oh, the bullet was right there. Okay. So
we getting our last rinse right now. We're trying to rinse all the meat off. Let me y'all back just a little bit. We're trying to rinse off all the meat. We try to get all the hair, as much of the hair we can off the meat before we put it in the cooler. Cause this is like almost the last stage before it gets to the meat market. To the processor.
yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I was trying to feel that stuff on the side, just trying to get all that out there. Yeah, you want the meat to be as clean as you can. See, my son did a really good job on trying to preserve as much of that fat as possible.
So J.O. says, do you eat any of the internal organs? And I can answer that. We do not. Some people do.
You putting
We just, we're not those people, I guess. Sometimes we will keep the heart or the liver for my sister's dog. If you freeze dry those, they can make treats for your dog. But that's only occasional.
So now we're gonna get ready to break this thing on down. We're gonna shift them gears on down because it's getting late. So at this point right now, we got the hogs, skin, gut. Now we're finna quarter them. If you ever haven't heard that word quarter, and a dolly got 4 quarters. So we'll have a ham with the shoulder and the ribs. That'll be straight down the middle basically and straight across. Sometimes we do separate the shoulders off and everything, but we're just trying to save time tonight. We're gonna just cut them in half and straight down the middle. I'm gonna show you that process real quick.
Midgie. I think, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Do you guys spray around the shed to get the blood and stuff up to keep bugs and other animals away? So I have chickens. I have I had 12. I got 11 now. Something got one recently. Our chickens are usually out here when we're doing this, but since it's so late, they are locked up in their house, which is right back there in the shed. They're usually out here picking up everything that is dropped. So really, we don't have to worry about bugs. Our chickens are out all day. So they pretty much keep the yard clear of any excess bugs. But that was a good question. And any other animals, keep animals away. We do get an occasional raccoon or possum because we do live around the woods, but not very often. If anything, there's cats in the neighborhood that'll come over, but
And then
usually don't bother us.
there's your slab of ribs right there with the shoulder. Right there.
Do you guys ever barbecue the whole hog for the holidays? Yes, but it's not a hog this size. We have done it
Number two.
a couple of times. But we got to make sure we got some people coming over to eat it. Because there's a lot of meat for just our families of 4. A whole hog, so.
That one. Here we go, finish that.
Alright. So all those bits that are falling down, the chickens are usually out to get all that stuff, but they'll get it tomorrow out of the leaves back there whenever they come out.
Well, I know my nose running like a faucet.
Yeah, it's cold. The temperature is definitely dropping. I can feel it. Hold on, well, you're not saying what you're doing.
So, trying to hit that joint, and I hit it. Just like I said, this will be considered equal to your kneecap. That's the back of your leg right there. You can see that joint right there. And if you hit it just right, you don't have to worry about all that hitting and cracking. Watch yourself. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. So you got your ham, just like you would buy at the store. You got a full ham right there. And you got a piece of the back strap and tenderloin and everything.
Turn it back to the back so I can see
All in one piece.
that meat right.
And that's considered like your back strap there. And tenderloin is in the inside there, but there's so much fat. That's a big hole.
You got it. Hello, Gorilla TV from Bama.
From Alabama.
So that cooler is filling up real quick. Make sure you got a good grip on that meat because it will slip and hit the ground.
Yeah, it will. I like cutting pockets. See there? You take and make your slit in a pocket. That way you can actually hold it because the meat is very slippery. Woo! Look at that. Just said that. See there? That's why we do put you a pocket or something there. Let me rinse this. I see some bear.
And a lot of people always ask, why don't we use like a hand saw? We do have one. But by the time you get it out, you come out here and you gotta make sure the battery's charged. The machete works just as good. Like I said, this is just going to turn into sausage anyway, so we're not like gonna get pork chops cut out of any of this, so we're not really worried about it being like super clean cuts on this one. You want me to hold this? Which one you taking off?
This one, the high one.
You taking this one off? Okay. It's on there.
That's more of a L.
Yeah, that one I should have curled more.
Yeah. We just don't want this to fall off the hook. He says, is he using the knife the guy made for him?
Oh,
Yes.
it's
It's so you got to be a true follower to remember that.
right under there. It was under there.
Well, I can't.
No, I mean
You got this? I might let go.
No, it's right here.
Okay.
And if our good buddy Rodney is looking at this video right now, but again, I don't know if you guys can see that logo right there, but we got a buddy up in North Georgia, Clarksville, Georgia, who made us some knives, man, and awesome.
So I think we are going to end this here. Let's look in this cooler. So we got a full cooler. We still have one hog over there that needs to be processed, but my phone is now on 5%. So I don't want to cut off in the middle of talking to you guys.
Jay,
So
go ahead, undo all that, put it up, so we can back the truck up and throw everything on the truck. Cause the heads, I'm probably gonna take like everything out of that, just put it on back of the truck, and then.
I want to end it.
Yeah.
So I can turn this off. My phone's gonna die.
Boom, baby, you in there, Jay. Thank you guys for tuning in the Face family. We got a lot more content coming for you. We're gonna try to do more lives, and again, share, subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Yep, and we appreciate each and every one of you, and we hope y'all have a good night.
So, yeah, go ahead and